Hey guys, it is God knows what the date is, but I'm having like class tests going on. Um, I had my first test today, and it was bad. This is the class test timetable. I'm sitting in darkness because I'm so bored. It's like 6:30 right now. I don't know what I want to talk because it's been such a long time since I've spoken to the camera. It's been a very long time since I haven't uploaded a video because it's just impossible for me to actually edit the videos and post. I think it's Saturday. Yeah, today is Saturday. And it was the testing lecture, a testing paper. तोच खा मला बस झालं. Hey guys, it's been, I guess, almost a week. The last time I spoke was when I was studying for the testing exam or something, I think. So my testing paper was on Saturday. Monday was cognitive. Then I had one day chutti. And today is Wednesday. And I already got my answer sheets back. I have not done very well, guys, to be honest. So I scored. So basically, testing me, we had two units. So unit one and unit four, I think. So unit four was basically graphs and stuff. So we had graph. So because I had to draw like 3 graphs, I did really well, and as a reason why I scored 20 out of 20 in that paper, in that question. But the second question, basically the first theory question जो था 20 marks का, I did not do well because the question was, what is assessment, or what is the meaning of assessment, and what are the essentials of a good test, or what is a good test. Now I did not study good test. I did not have much time and I don't like testing, to be honest. So I had studied assessment, like tools of assessment, so test, interview, portfolio, behavioral observation, computer and all of that. So computer tools, sorry, and all of that. So मैंने वो किया था, but I thought the 20 marks are for good test. So reliability, validity and others में वो norms का. See, I don't know what that part is. That's testing. Comes next is cognitive. She got the question papers. She got the answer paper today, and she checked it today. And again, I have not done bad, but I could have done better. So basically, again, इसमें कोई graphs नहीं होते. There are going to be 2 questions. Both are going to be for 20 marks each. First question. This was only on unit 3, attention and consciousness. So I had done attention का पूरा part अच्छे से except 2 theories. तो अगर वो दो theories अगर आते, for example, in one of the questions, I would be able to like diagram समझ के I could write it. ऐसा नहीं है, बट जो टेक्स्ट बुक में दिया है द लैंग्वेज इज़ वेरी वेरी वियर्ड. मतलब इंग्लिश में लिख रहे हो, कौन सी भाषा में लिख रहे हो, आई हैव नो आइडिया. सो आई डन अटेंशन का पूरा पार्ट, बट कॉन्शियसनेस का सिर्फ फंक्शंस किए थे बिकॉज बाकी सब न्यूरो साइकोलॉजी एंड अटेंशन कॉन्शियसनेस बहुत छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स है, इसलिए आई डिड नॉट बॉदर डूइंग दोस बिकॉज वैसे भी 20 मार्क्स के लिए नहीं आ सकते. So I did do. So the 2 questions that were asked was resource theory and what is consciousness and functions of consciousness. So I could have written, but time बहुत कम था guys, बहुत कम था. And I've also like drawn diagrams. Okay, so see, this is multiple resource theory. का cube draw किया. If you are in TYBA and if you have studied consciousness, you would know. And then I've also drawn the object-based attention by Eagly or Eggly, Driver and Raffle. So my HOD says that it's better to draw a diagram because और बड़ा draw करो because अभी physical paper checking नहीं होता है. They have just like a computer पे देखते हैं and then they just press a button 3 मिला 4 मिला 15 मिला क्या मिला. So if you draw like big diagrams, I'm sorry the camera moves, तो और उनको अच्छे से दिखेगा and तुम लोग का पेपर भी like you will write more number of pages. So what I've learned from this is that मुझे content आता है but I have to start writing faster. Anyway, so tomorrow is Raksha Bandhan, so इसलिए मुझे छुट्टी है फिर से. And on Friday I have IO का paper and it's unit 1 and 2, so it's introduction to psychology, job analysis and performance appraisal. I know what kinds of questions could be asked for 20 marks, so I've done this. So मैंने ऐसे लिख के रखा है like which questions could be asked. This is just introductions just to write in the like before the main answer, and these could be the 4 questions that could be asked. So I have already started with introduction to job analysis. Job analysis जब वो प्रोफेसर सिखा रही थी तो मुझे बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आया था. So I think it should not take time, but I am so bored because I came home by 5:15 or something. It's 8:20 now. So मेरे को बहुत पक रहा है, but I am planning to do the purpose of job analysis today so that I can only do 3 questions tomorrow and even like practice writing at least 1 answer tomorrow and time myself 20 minutes लिखने के लिए. So अगर 1 घंटा भी ज़्यादा नहीं मिला, maybe we get only 40 or 45 minutes depending on my HOD, तो भी I want to complete the paper because my HOD said today that next time मतलब जो नेक्स्ट पेपर्स है, इफ़ यू स्कोर लेट्स से कि फ्राइडे के पेपर में इफ़ यू स्कोर लेस दैन 28 मार्क्स विच इज़ 70%, आई विल लाइक दैट HOD इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू अलाउ अस टू राइट द रिमेनिंग 2 पेपर्स जो अब नॉर्मल और काउंसलिंग होंगे नेक्स्ट वीक. आई ऑल्सो वांटेड टू लाइक share a little bit about the community service that I'm doing in this school, which is like for special children who have different kinds of disability, but the class that is assigned to me and my friend is actually a nursery class. In a lot of ways I'm kind of happy that it's a nursery class, and in a lot of ways I'm not because I don't get to interact with specially abled children, but nevertheless I'm taking whatever I get. Yeah, and it has been an amazing experience. Point is that today we celebrated Raksha Bandhan because कल school को भी छुट्टी है, and it was a blast. We took some pictures, so I think I will post some. There's this one girl, I don't know, it's like maybe somebody watches K-pop or K-drama or something, so she does this heart thing. She's the youngest in the class, guys. तो उसको उसमें ये हैंड डेक्सटेरिटी कैसे है टू डू दिस, आई हैव नो आइडिया बिकॉज द अदर वंस आर 4 and 5 years old, even they can't do this, and she has done this with me, and every time I do this she would come and complete the heart, and it's the cutest thing ever. क्या करती हो और कौन सा हार्ट करती हो आप दिखाओ, और so basically this is the whole song. So I'm not going to sing, but I really like it, the song, because it's not just one song, it is basically a mixture of many songs. Yeah, मेरे देश की मिट्टी सोना उगले, I think वो भी है शायद से, and a couple of Bollywood songs also. Another page that I found is so I'm supposed to complete at least 60 hours, and this is the whole page. What class I was in, what activities we did, and sign of the class teacher. So I'm done. I think 62 hours ho gaye hai mere. But we're gonna continue going because it's very de-stressing. It's like a nice stress reliever to deal with 3.5, 4-year-old, 5-year-old kids. Anyway, so I'm in that singing and also in the fashion show. It's not basically a fashion show. We are just like ramp walk kar rahe hai with the students. That's about it actually. So we're supposed to be there at 9 o'clock tomorrow. It starts around 10:30 ish. एंड उसी एरिया में मेरा एक स्टूडेंट है एंड आई एम टीचिंग हिम सिंस ही वॉज इन 6th grade. ही इज़ इन 10th राइट नाउ दिस ईयर. एंड उसका नॉर्मली ट्यूसडे को होता है, बट आई एम ऑलरेडी गोइंग टू गो इन दैट एरिया tomorrow. So I'm going to ask him once the program is done कि can I come. So मेरे पैसे बच जाएंगे उतना और ट्रैवलिंग का टाइम भी बच जाएगा. So I'm hoping that they say yes. It will be amazing. I think I'll be back home by 4 o'clock, 5-ish. And then I have another tuition जो Monday को anyway होती है at 6. So my whole day is gonna go in that only. That was really bad English, Aditi. But I'll be back home by 7:30, 8-ish. So maybe I'll try and see if I can study then. I'm watching Shabash Mittu, I think. Yesterday, for the first day in 1.5 months, I took one evening off and I watched Darlings. It's a good movie. But I was watching this one while solving maths के sums. So again, you're gonna ask me like वापस maths stats क्या? So testing and assessment करके एक paper है, एक subject है, उसमें we have main, median, mode. So I'd already done this in the first year in statistics, which was a subject that I chose because I'm a masochist. So yeah, this was like pretty easy for me. So I was just like watching the movie while solving the sums. I've just got done. It's 7:45 right now. I decided to like take a little break and just finish watching the movie. Then I'm going to go back to studying abnormal, hopefully, because I've not studied a lot. My plan was to study all the 3 dissociative disorders. So there are 3 dissociative disorders in my portion. One is DID, जो सबको पता है, dissociative identity disorder, which is renamed as that from multiple personality disorder, and the second one is dissociative amnesia, जो मुझे करना है. And in the morning I did do depersonalization or derealization disorder. I need to revise it because मुझे इतना ज़्यादा याद नहीं. I just know what it means and a little bit of the it's not symptoms, clinical features and the onset, but इतना याद नहीं है. So yeah, and I was too bored to, so I was watching a video of Katie Morton. I really like her videos. I used to watch her DSM-5 mental disorders wale videos even before I got into psychology, and I just watched them ऐसे time pass के लिए, and now they are really useful to just revise different kinds of disorders. I'll start making those videos as well, but she is better at it because she actually sees clients that have a particular disorder, so she can give a personal, like how she helps them deal with their trauma or their disorder. Hey guys, I totally forgot to like tell you this important news. So I don't know if I told you this already, that after like when we were about to give our IO paper, our HOD told us that if we don't score 70%, which is like 27 marks, 26, 27, we won't be able to take the rest of the papers, which are just 2, abnormal and counseling. And IO paper of ours was not checked by the regular teacher, but it was checked by a professor only she's very new, she's never taught before. So उसको दिया था पेपर चेक करने के लिए and she was like मैंने एक line check की है and I was like that is a good thing because मैंने सब टेक्स्ट बुक में से ही लिखा है. मे बी सम टर्मिनोलॉजी मे बी योर एंड देयर लाइक इंस्टेड ऑफ राइटिंग फीचर्स आई हैव रिटन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स और कंपोनेंट्स और समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो शायद से थोड़ी टर्मिनोलॉजी इधर उधर होगी बट मेजॉरिटी ऑफ इट इज़ करेक्ट. सो आई वॉज लाइक वेरी श्योर कि 27 के ऊपर तो आ ही जाएगा. ऊपर से आई हैड रिटन माई पेपर रियली वेल, कंप्लीट किया था. The only problem I had is my handwriting is terrible. I did not get it more than 26, 27. I lost by a few marks, very few. The HOD, they were very angry, very angry. Because I think they don't expect this from me or maybe the other professors in the last 2 years ने थोड़ा बड़ा चढ़ा के बोला है मेरे बारे में, I don't know what. Anyway, so we were not allowed to take the test, but the papers that we like wrote, abnormal and counseling भी शायद से आगे का, they will not be checked by the professor, but it will be checked by the students themselves, which I was like, you know what, who cares. But then later जब after we were done writing with the paper, she decided कि कौन किसका पेपर चेक करेगा. So my paper was given to a girl who was the number 1 on the merit list for TYBA, and she is doing really well. Like in all of the 3 papers, she has scored above 30, okay, out of 40. So I am very happy that she's going to check my paper because generally I think it's human nature you compare other people's work with your capabilities and with your work. So I'm kind of happy because that will give me an idea how she writes her papers and how she thinks. So that is the update. Also, our HOD is like very much hell-bent on treating us like school children. So she has called our parents on Monday, 9 a.m. Yeah, today is Saturday by the way, and I'm going to college right now. It's 7 o'clock. Bye.